Oh, okay. Now they hear me. How far the audio, how the visuals, everywhere good. No cross, no cross. We don't hear you. They say laptop. We don't hear. We don't hear. Prosper, have fun. Now, congratulations on your new system. Osato never stick on this class. Kata won't kill me. Oh yeah, now me not patronize no cross, no crown. No, we rise by lifting others. Oh. So yeah, most start. Today, I say this class goes short because I busy small. I get some work what they do. And I see them. So I just want to quickly get the class mode just package. I get us that number now. Now one color. Alpha, I hope I don't get problem with the last lecture. Now one thing I want to talk about today, sharp, we just close to the class. You can get what they do. I want to talk about the ideas behind responsive web design. The kata they go, they come. Yeah, me Erika now. So make I go W3 schools. I want to talk about responsive web design. Mainly, I say web design, web development. Mainly, we will talk about what they call them, media queries for CSS. So oh yeah, let's talk about variable in CSS. Exactly. I thank God I see this topic. I don't forget. Hello, now they hear me? Yes, but more talk about variables for CSS first. I'm go open our project. Now I don't say we just look how to get more professionals for our web development teams. So go that Microsoft website. If you are new here, indicate or make they tell you what you to do. If you don't say you new for this class, or you are no cross, no crown, don't be like you don't even be talking. If you new talk or make they show you way or make they show you what to do, so that you know you're lost. Okay, so what you want to learn now first now how to create variable for inside the CSS. Well, I'm gonna explain what the variable mean. Variable means say, now they hear me so. Variable means say, Harry, good evening. Are you new here? How far? Harry, you know new now? So variable means say we want to create something down to reuse them later. For example, now let's say we discover say all the background we want use for our website, maybe text background, or the colors we may need for our website pass. Oh, I see you, Harry. The colors we want use for our website pass now let's say color green, and in many for different places. So instead of saying to they repeat green, green, green for different places, we feel actually just create the variable. Or especially if you use one specific color code, if you create variable up, then call the variable name. This is what I mean. Make I show on a shasha, make I look my screen. More go this style now. Now that Microsoft site website also. You get what we feel call root. My even say the right time again, I don't forget. Okay, exactly. See, column and then root. Root almost won't be like this one too. But I might see whether maybe they explain that for W3 school. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. So if we use this root, wait here, select or specify, do not. Okay, if we use this root now, we'll give them variable name. Variable name now like the name of what we want me that to represent. For example, now if what we want put now, like let's say you know we they use like this, they call color. We'll just put any hash something. Can this even be a color? Never. We'll do F134 Y ED. Okay. Let's say this color many everywhere. To create variable, if you create something like let's say dash BG colors, like to stand for background colors. You understand? If I want to use them anywhere now, let's say like this my navigation or my look where do we have any place that we have repetitive colors? I don't know, but I don't use them anywhere. Now this one means say we don't create that variable. Anywhere we will put this dash BG colors now this color will show. So for example, now if I come my nav like this, I can put background. Just the watch, when I say I do want to use a background color, I can't do it like this. I go use variable keyword. You just mean say you just tell saying a variable. When we enter JavaScript, we go understand what to be variable well. But we'll just look at like this for here. So you see, I go just call that variable. You see, say even the variable can't get the color of that this thing with the here to make her know say that the color be that. So you say variable this. You can't look say what you can't be the reason why we want to create all these variable. It help you to know if, for example, now your UI UX guy or the guy who they do front end don't give you the design what you need to use, and then you don't specify all the colors. It's just better to just create variables many. Like text color, background color, many to hold all those values. So as you dey work, you don't already know the variable where you create most of those things. So you just call them and you go just enter. You now understand? My vote do that comment. No be true. Packer the Slayer. No be today we write this this, we don't already get file where we they use since. Packer the Slayer, are you new? Is this your first time in this class? Yes, Noah Jason Aremu. All these videos are on YouTube. May not tell the new guys waiting to do. If you are new, just say you are new. They will tell you guys what to do. Patrick, no worry, we'll never go far. I just talk about how to create variables for inside CSS. What it mean? We say we'll get this our root keyword. We they start with column and then root. Then inside we'll come create this name now. It will be anything, color, background, anything. You create them with this dash. Then you put the value for the front. If not color, you want maybe or anything. So when you want to column, see the way you take column. You if you use variable keyword, then into bracket, you can put the name of the variable for there. Hope you now understand. Bright Silver, thank you for the what did they call them? For the rose, Jare. Other gifters, me not the gift, or me not the stingy. Thank you, Harry Jare. Packer this layer, you don't understand, Abi. Okay, so you now understand what I just explained now, Abi. You now understand? Because una see una know say I don already dey talk say we will soon build another project very soon. So I wan touch everything wey we go use for that project. I wan touch everything. Then when we start, so that nobody go dey ask, how did they do this one? How wetin we dey use for years? So I want to build that project professionally. So make na the power tap or make una dey share. Okay, Osato never see reach. Everybody go dey wonder why I go always dey find Osato for this class. She dey ginger me well. You know what? I go soon do her something. I go soon drop her number for this chat. Now everybody go call her for phone. Tell the day this class at all. No cross, no car. Thank you for the rose. I see her. Okay, so more we move on. We don't learn how to create variable with that. Thank God, I just see her for this time. Just say more wrong. Package them. So let's move on. What you want to learn now? Media queries. I tell you, I say we want to use them so that we'll fit do responsive design. So you get what I go show now. To do responsive design, you get what you go must do your HTML meta code. That's when I look my screen inside this head. So you get what you must do. You get what they call. That's when I even still remember myself. What they call as a meta. Wait, how they call? Okay, delete this thing first. Exactly, now this thing I need. So you must put this thing for here for your HTML. If you know say you want to make it day responsive, make your website they behave responsive. Make that they look my screen. Oh, you see this meta tag, so you just be like other ones, but when you start with meta, the name will come be viewport. Viewport means say like the device screen, the area where they viewable for the screen. You now understand? That's the whole screen. I be the viewport. They can say the name viewport. They can say content. Width. Look at my explain what this thing mean. Width is equals to device equal to width. You now understand? It means that the width equal to the device width. Width, that means the width now of what you will work with. May always they pick the width of the entire device, whether on a phone, on a tab, on a big screen. The initial scale, the normal scale, should be 1.0. Also, now understand what I just explained now. Prosper MC, I see you. What is one person? Multiverse, you don't tell. Now today you show after 300 years. So I found out that's what I just explained. Thank you, Prosper MC. You know understand what I just explained? When I answer me, you now understand? Or I know they hear me. Prosper MC, now they hear me. No cross, no crown, now they hear me. Where Commander Great? I never see Commander Great. Oh. I beg leave them in there, they fight for position. I beg. Okay, now understand, Abi. Okay, hear me, Eric, I see you. Multiverse, don't be lie. That December Wakana, so they be jare. Okay, so when we move on, so you must use, if I might paste this thing for comment section, so that maybe any of you copy and straight, you must use them if you know say you want make your website they responsive. Make I show you something. Make I command this thing first. Follow me, oh. Make I command this thing first. Then we will run our site again. But I don't mind that background. Oh. I remember that background, and because of that background what we add that time with that variable. So see our site now. That's without I don't command that viewport. So make I go responsive design. Make I go the phone view. Now see my phone view. And the phone view I'm like iPhone X. Make am big. Una see say the thing still display like say even the menu, see all of them do know is small. I don't feel make am big. I don't know why. Make I see whether I feel make am big. Okay. I mean, no, but you don't go look like phone view again. Man, just leave am for that 100. So you see for iPhone X, SAS still be just like say na what is they call am the normal way they for the other website. But now make una look. immediately I add that viewport for that HTML metamask. If I just reload, una see say I don reload, una see say the thing don scatter. Because una see this space for here, you wan try adjust everything to look like mobile. If I say my pick iPad Pro, una see, una know say iPad Pro na that one fair large like system here. So iPhone SE, una see say everything don scatter just because of that. This thing go try to warm, because we don tell am say the official width now go be black, this one now. So now, since we don put this thing now, I go come use and teach una responsive web design. Make I close this thing, comot again now. Okay, my leave am. Okay, now the key point now, I don first tell you now before, they use percentage and then that UV and UW, I mean a UH, we will learn that time for measurement. I mean, I go study that thing well. Oh, Bryce Silver, thank you for the thank you very much. Me na dey do the competition though. As e dey sweet us, e dey sweet una too, e no depend on una. Okay, but men are listening to me, make una dey observe. Now understand everything what I just explained just now. So I want show una. Douglas Ingrid, bro, you good? Yeah, I'm good. How far you new year? Douglas, if you are new year, talk me they tell you. So how far, but let's leave the competition and listen to the class. I beg. Just una dey with me. Douglas Ingrid, you want to talk with me personally? Go send me a message for Instagram. No crash, no claim. Make I calm down. Now they who they check out? Now they hear me. Okay, now they with me. Very good. So more go that you look that media this thing. This thing what I want to talk na very important point. I mean, I know you play tell me some. More go that media query. Now, I go just copy something, then I go put am, then just explain straight. Now, let me copy it. More go that CSS. Most of the time, be good to put your media query for the bottom of the page, so that you know say after up, the next thing are your media query. We'll say media, or might just paste and copy and save. Now you see I'm at media screen and minimum width equal to 480 pixel. Any code what I write under this place go affect any device where you be say the minimum width now 480 pixel. For example, now more fine device for here will be the minimum width now 480 pixel. Man see anyone there, or man find the one for man see the pixel for mobile phones. Go get that just now. Okay. See this one now, they say if the browser window is 600 pixel or smaller, the background will be light blue. That means if they use this one on media only screen and maximum width 600 pixel. Ma tell you now one key points now for what is they call it? For responsive web design. Almost all mobile devices they fall under this 600 pixel. See how you take note. Chebi una see say this footer, when I look my screen now, when I see say this footer like this, so the background for here now this thing. I feel still carry this same footer, come paste am beside this at media query. Just the watch oh. I go make the height instead of 400 pixel, I make am 200 pixel. Then I go make the background. I use that variable what I create to take do the background. I remember the variable BG color. Now, just watch what go happen now. When I see say for mobile phone, and they use iPhone, I go iPhone X. For mobile phone, you see the footer, na pink. But if I go back to desktop, you see say e don go back to the normal one wey you define for the general css wey dey here. So if you dey use this add media query only screen, just look am o, you fit even just cram am. If you use am and this maximum with 600 pixel, it affects almost every media mobile devices. So any code wey they put for here go affect mobile phones. Una understand? Una understand everything I just explained so? Okay, I will check the message, don't worry. Patrick, una understand? Prosper everything, una when they do competition, una understand? Bryce Silver, Alpha, una understand everything I talk? Very good. So meaning, I feel use this figure here, take attack any kind of screen what I want. But the logic now say, you don't go fit dey point out every one screen like that, because you don't know the different kind of screen, but you can put them in bulk. So I just give you a secret now. This particular media query maximum with 600 pixels will work for every mobile devices. Mo check am for tab. Ma go like iPad. You see say it don't work because iPad own their width na 768. But for mobile phones, their width, all of them is always less than. Shebi you dey see am? But that dey see am abi? So now the figure wey you put na in dey determine. This kata really dey disturb me. So make I do this one, make I leave am for here. So when we start work very well now, come dey talk about the media query. I know there's still many, but when we come dey use am for real project, so that when you see this kind of code, you will see say in the real set, that means even almost all the code we will write normally for big screen, we will still need to replace all of them here and then change something so that it go fit into mobile device. Una get the logic? Una get the logic, abi? See the alpha now. Your network gas it take dey. So una get the logic, abi? Now so na the main point be that media query. For next class, maybe when I don't dey less busy here, we'll come talk about, maybe I will increase that. But I believe say plus in next class we'll start to dey create our website now. The other website we will create. I never even conclude on wetin we go use. The website we will create, but I still define am. And I want make it dey more complex. Once we finish am like this, we dey enter JavaScript. No be all of them. Now they tell you that you don't fit get for all of them, but if you group them like tabs, mobile phone and others. So see this one now for mobile phones. So it could just work. Okay, so I think I won't stop for here. I don't tire. If I open my eyes, give una, now see I swell up. I never even sleep. I just say so that I don't want to miss this class. So I just say make I package the class more a bit. He said a code pair. You get one tutorial where they follow online. You get one site where the guy build. So now here the reason so maybe we'll go build. Probably we'll just change one or two things. Thank you, Jerry. So that thank you for the gift that do well today. Bryce Silver, thank you. I see you. So I go upload this video tomorrow morning for YouTube so that we'll feel everybody go figure left from her. The color code was right. Make I paste that for you. I'll copy and paste that for you. I don't send that for you for comment section. Yeah, me Eric, no wahala. Prosper don't win #1 viewer. So before I go, anybody get any question? Marine Chief, how far now? Marine Chief, you better say you do for Yabi. By your own one, thank for following me. If you're new here, if you are new, tell them, or maybe they tell you what you to do. Oh, Marine Chief, you are new. Oh, yeah, better tell Marine Chief what you go do. I better tell her what you go do. Drug to say they new. Another person, you better tell them what you go do. No cross, no crowd. Tell them what they go do. Now, thank you for the gift, oh. Yeah, me I know to say it new. Yeah, better tell them what they go do. Prosper MC, thank you for the gift. By Silver, thank you. Thank you. You are doing well. God bless you that too. So if you are new here, better see what no cross, no crowd, right? Oh, see what you right. So better follow on. Exactly. So all of you that are new here, and then all of you that are new here, go and join our Slack community where we interact in real time. The link they my what they call it? They for my bio. Go by bio for TikTok. You go see the link for there, the Slack link. Today, why don't want do long class? That today, they're going to give me gift. I go sit down for you. I just they put the gift on. Thank you, Rado. Prosper won't collect number one by force. Well, Bryce Silver ready for that today. You ready come? Make una to see copy the Bryce Silver na. That they forbid to do what he do. Make that copy at two now. He said what? Hey, he want to charge $500. $500 for carrying me fast small for Christmas if I help my life. Yeah, Bryce Silver, just forgive her. No, I just guess the figure together. I just guess the figure and it just come out. Or that's how the answer Steve vote for Christ. Now if you put your mouse on top, you see your Visual Studio Code. Go if you use that, get different color, then drag and then you understand. Like that. Oh yeah, bye bye everybody. Shebi we are good to go, Abi. Hey, they don't humble prosper or take out my door. Oh yeah, bye all of that, bye.